In today's episode, Ashley asks, who is one rising star in marketing that you'd like to recognize and why? Without pause, I would recognize my CEO and business partner, Katie Robbert. And here's why. Every chef needs a restaurant manager. Every player in the orchestra needs a conductor. In data science and machine learning, within the marketing realm, I build lots of stuff. I build lots of tools. I use all sorts of things from open source tools like RStudio to commercial tools like IBM Watson Studio, and can do some pretty interesting stuff. But that's only 1/3 of what it takes to make data science and machine learning impactful for marketers. Remember, it's a three-legged stool. It's people, process, and platform. You need all three in balance in order to make machine learning beneficial to a company. Building cool stuff is great. You need it. But if there's no practical application, you're just doing stuff to do stuff, it doesn't provide an ROI. Or if it does, it's because you got lucky because there wasn't a strategy behind it. Two of the areas where I'm personally not as strong, management of people, I'm terrible at, and rigorous discipline and process in terms of instead of doing something, building a system around a thing so that it can scale, it can grow, can be impactful. And so to bring the most value to Trust Insights customers, to our audience, to our friends, you need to have the people, process, and platform all lined up. And because I have deficits in those areas, that's where someone like Katie helps me be able to be effective. As marketers are not the most systematic people. Right? Marketers are not the most disciplined in terms of that very left brain linear process oriented approach. But when you have effective project management, when you have effective corporate strategy and business strategy, when you align your business strategy with your technology capabilities, you can do some pretty amazing things. And so her role in our company is to lead the company, to lead that strategy, to lead the people, and to help establish the processes that we need in order to grow. And that's something that we all learn from at the company, but then we share externally. Every Friday, there's usually a blog post from her or from our partner and head of business development, John Wall. And we have distinct documented processes for how we even market the company itself. What are the recipes inside that we adhere to in order to maximize the impact we have with what's really a 3-person team plus a whole bunch of machines. Katie is also an accomplished public speaker. She's spoken at multiple events, including selling out her room twice over at Inbound 2018 on the topic of predictive analytics, but not the technology. Instead, she focuses on what's the process for it, what are the important things you need to know to make use of it, what are some examples that are practical. And again, this is because my focus is how do I make the thing, how do I build the thing, how do I make the thing cooler, but not how do I deploy the thing in a way that's as meaningful as possible to customers. So the original version of predictive analytics code that we use spit out a very unhelpful line chart, and that was it. That's all you got. But when you take somebody like Katie, who has that experience of thinking from the customer's point of view and thinking through how could somebody use this, how could somebody misinterpret this, how could somebody not find value in this, and then you build that into the product, it becomes much more useful. Instead of a chart that looks like somebody vomited multicolored spaghetti all over it, you end up with tables and calendars and planners that anybody could pick up and go, oh, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do now. Over the next 4 weeks, these are my tasks that I need to accomplish using predictive analytics, bringing it to life. The same is true. We were driving back yesterday from the Hello conference in New Jersey and talking through How do we use machine learning clustering techniques to make search engine optimization more valuable? Instead of, hey, here's just a bunch of data, which is what a lot of SEO tools give you, and it's fine. That is an okay thing for them to do because you want that data. How do we use machine learning techniques to make it more orderly, to make it more insightful, to make it more digestible for people? And so when I talk about someone being a rising star in marketing, to me that implies that they are bringing something to the marketing discipline that isn't there yet or isn't widespread, that is valuable and that benefits marketers. Again, when I look at my background, I'm a technologist. The stuff that I create as it is not inherently valuable to marketers. The outputs are, but the stuff itself isn't. And so someone like Katie is an essential part of what we need to have as an industry to take the output of anything and think it through. How do we make this valuable to us? How do we use this to increase our impact, to increase our results, to demonstrate the value that we provide as marketers to our companies and to our industry? So that's, in a nutshell, who I would recognize as a rising star in marketing. You can reach Katie at Katie Robbert on most social channels, and of course at the Trust Insights website, trustinsights.ai. And I think her website's got stuff on it, katierobbert.com. But more than anything, go see her speak. Go take a webinar with her. We're going to have some interesting new virtual options available soon. Follow her on social, get to know her, because she can help you understand the roles of people and process within marketing technology, which again is something that marketing technologists in the MarTech space are really bad at. We build all these cool tools, we create all this great marketing collateral, and we don't do a great job of answering the so what? Why do I need this? What is the value of this? How do I explain this to my boss? And you need somebody in your own company like Katie who can be that truth teller, that skeptic, who can constructively criticize your efforts and make your products, your services, and your marketing better. If you don't have somebody like that, your marketing will not be as good. Your marketing technology for sure will not be as good. And if you are making the move into data science and machine learning, it is an absolutely essential role. So who is that person in your company? And if you don't have that person, you probably need to hire that person to help oversee and guide and align your MarTech and data science and machine learning strategies to the business, to what the business needs most. So, great question, Ashley, and the LinkedIn team. As always, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and the newsletter. I'll talk to you soon. Want help solving your company's data, analytics, and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.